Hey guys, this is Sikos from Wrath of Demise. This is our video for Anub'arak in the 25-man version of Trial of the Crusader. This instance was introduced in patch 3.2. Current content patch is 3.3, just in case you're living under a World of Warcraft rock. As you'll see right now in the fight, there's a very, very large blue spider in the middle. That's the chief badass. And then there's medium-sized spiders running around right now. And those are the, well, they're kind of pains in the ass as well. What we do to start off this fight, I'm just going to give a really quick and sloppy explanation of this. If you watch the video and listen to what I say, you should be pretty good to raid with us. When we start the fight, we have everybody DPSing the boss, and then the ads are tanked off to the sides. When it's convenient for the ranged DPS to do so, and they need to do so a lot actually, they send damaging attacks to those orbs that are floating up that I panned to, and there's one that just fell down. And this puts some ice on the ground, which when Anub'arak burrows like he is now, and those spikes come up, you kite him through there, it stops him, a big ice thing comes up, and I'm pretty sure it does a little bit of damage to him. I'm not sure about that though, so don't quote me on that. But it's really important to not kite through the raid, and to kite into the frost. So there's the ice right there that tells you that, hey, you did a good job. So the ranged needs to be getting those blue things down all the time. Now you'll see small little spiders. So you've got small spiders, medium spiders, and chief badass. So you'll see all the ranged needs to be on the small spiders at this point and get them down, because while they're not threatening, like if you just kill one of them, like I've mage tanked one of them before. Obviously I had heals on me, but they don't hit for a whole lot. I mean, one hit doesn't even, I mean, it doesn't hurt me too much, but they keep coming, so you got to get them down quick. Now at this point, I believe some of the DPS, I think the melee splash damage was doing a lot of the damage to these ads at this point. A few ranged, I believe, stayed on, and I don't know if that was a mistake or not, or if that was something that the raid leader just told a few people to do. But I stayed on the boss, and you'll see the other mages did as well, with the lightning bolts, the arcane missiles being cast. So usually, unless there's a bad situation, when the boss comes back up, get on him, because you want to beat that haste timer. Usually it's not a problem to get these ads down. Now we've got 3 here, and that was kind of a lot. It's typical, but it's not ideal. So you want to get them down very quickly. When he burrows under, that's the first target, to get those guys down. All melee jumps on him, so there he goes. And now you'll see we start going for those and getting them down. And that's really all there is to the fight until phase 3. Now you'll see the spikes are going over there. I blinked away, and yay, ice. So that's all it is until phase 3. Now when phase 3 hits, which you'll just see later, he unleashes this thing called Leeching Swarm, and it says he begins to heal himself. That's not good. You don't want him to heal himself, because, well, you're here to kill him. So, really, like, he doesn't get healed that much. Phase 3 is all about getting him down really, really quick, because, I mean, his health does go up a little bit. For those of you that played Pokemon, you'll remember that damn thing that the Golbat thing did, that, you know, it's like Poison Leech or something. You leech the enemy Pokemon, and then it gives them a little bit of health back. It's like that. It's bad. But he does it to the whole raid, and you'll see, the healers will see, everybody will see, the health going down pretty steadily, and kind of by a lot. During this part, it's really, really critical that the healers keep the tanks topped off at all times because you don't want the situation to get out of hand, which it can very easily. We've wiped on that numerous times. That, and keep the DPS around 50 to 75% so that you're not overhealing on them on wasting your mana. That's really about it. You want to get you want to get him down as fast as possible when that phase hits, because it's a lot of healing to be done, and I'm pretty sure he hits harder too, but I'm not sure. But that DOT, it's killer, and it's wiped us more than a few times. That's why it's taken us until now to get this down, because we finally got a group that had really great tanks, really great heals, and amazing DPS. But that's really all there is to this fight. It's not, in theory, and written down on paper, it's not a hard fight at all. There's very little of a mechanic aspect to it, but when you get to playing it, it's a pain in the butt. Not so much on 10 man, but on 25 man, it's hard. There's a reason that this boss took so long to get for the top worlds, for the top guilds in the world to get down, and this is it. It's a hard fight. I'm not really sure what happened there on that screen, but actually no, that's when the leeching swarm came out. So now we just hit phase 3, and you'll see those little white things flying through the air. That's phase 3. So I'll let you watch the rest of the fight. There's not much left, but I think you'll enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, you can whisper me in-game or leave a comment on here. I'll be glad to help you as much as I can. Also, the tank spot videos are also great. If you're interested in joining Wrath of Demise, we're always recruiting exceptional players, but in particular right now we need hunters and some healers. I think we're looking for a couple paladin healers in particular, so check that out. Our website's linked at the end of this. Have a good day, guys. Bye.